Now I have pressed the correct button
Good job.
instead of the other one. It's like that episode of Futurama.
Which one?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. That's
Okay.
not a bit that's even good enough to explain. All right, here is the video. Here is the stream URL
Right.
for Amabel to post
So
on
I
socials.
can do, yeah. That's my job. That's what I do.
And here we are. It's the pre-stream. I should probably be watching the back end. There it is. Ugh. Ugh. Hello, everybody. How's it going? We're live. There's nobody in here yet, but the YouTube viewers are responding to me. People watching the VOD later are now responding to me.
Yeah.
In the past, in the
Here's the
future,
thing.
we're in the past from them.
The thing was done.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, maybe
okay.
take your damn turn already. God.
Okay. I'm working on it. Baby.
I believe in you. So hey, it's Harmonies again. It's been a minute since we've done Harmonies.
Yeah, I remember the last time I played Harmonies.
That's not correct. We played Harmonies last night. So what is your spirit animal here? It's a big butterfly. It's a big beautiful butterfly.
Yeah.
5
so when
points
I
for
get,
each group of 1 field token or more. That's interesting.
Yeah. That definitely changes the way one approaches the field token.
Yeah.
The other one I had to choose from was 10 points for groups of 3 or more field tokens. And I thought, this one's going to be a little easier to do, I think.
Okay, so my critters are both water-based here. I think I'm going to go for...
Is that a turtle?
It is. A big turtle or big dragonfly. I've gone for the dragonfly spirit. So 7 points for each group of 2 water tokens or more. But it is kind of an annoying habitat setup.
That's very brave.
What's very brave?
I know how you are about big bugs.
No, I like a dragonfly. I don't have a problem with big bugs. I have a problem with bugs that like bite and sting potentially, or ones that have a lot of like weird hairs on them. That's very distressing to me.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to set up like this. And then I should grab another animal probably. I think it behooves me to. So that's going to be. Let's grab a duck. All right, so welcome to the stream, everybody. People are getting here. Hey, Robin. Hey, Jaina. We got some viewers in. We're just doing our pre-stream thing, as the text suggests. We're playing a game of Harmonies before we jump into more Root today, but this time with 3 actual humans. I presume. I didn't ask. We don't card here.
Yeah, we don't care if you're an actual human or not, but are you?
Not that we care, but
Not that we care.
Ooh.
I'm this I'm a neat looking deer creature.
What's that gem? That stone that forms all the like perfect right angle.
I think I'm picturing it in my mind.
The antlers remind me of that.
Yes.
My brain is saying bauxite, but I don't trust that bitch. She and I have had a lot of bad experiences together.
Okay, and then
It's definitely not bauxite. I just looked up what that looks like. That's true. We got a dog in chat. Also, apparently, one actual human or someone who would like us to believe that, and we will go along with it.
Bismuth,
I generally
Bismuth. It probably is bismuth.
possibly. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I also needed to know. Uh,
Yes, you are correct.
okay.
Bismuth formations.
All right. And then okay. So I'm grabbing some tree synergy cards.
For
I
those,
hope.
For those who are unfamiliar, I'll just... Ooh, check it out.
Wow.
Professionalism. Ooh.
I guess. Nothing there.
So I didn't actually look at what it does. I was mesmerized by the antlers. Okay, extra points for smaller trees. Or no, extra points for bigger trees. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I should just read all the words the first time instead of going back.
I'm just gonna put that over there.
Hey, Steph. Good evening.
Okay. And my turn. Okay. We're doing that. Have at it.
Okay. Gonna take these tokens and I'm gonna set up a building for later and set up half of the thing I need for that card. And I think
I just say that butterfly seems really powerful.
yeah, because I would say for me particularly because the fields I always have trouble with. I always have trouble getting the fields to do what they're supposed to do. I think that's actually all I'm doing here. I'm not taking a card yet. Another card yet.
Okay. Y'all have not left a lot of water on the table, which I don't appreciate. So we're going to take the one option here that has some water discs. And then I'm going to also... Here, we'll put down... Establish some stones here for these lovely penguins to live on. There's a little bit of versatility there, at least.
Right.
Yeah, part of the reason this is our stream time is because we have people from all over. So people from Europe can still be up to see this stuff happen.
Okay.
M is West Coast. So everybody thank them for joining us because it's early there.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's all right. But yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit earlier. Yeah. Okay, taking some. What do I have so far? I have some neat birds, and some hedgehogs. I believe. Yeah. Okay. All right. And now, I'm going for trees. Hopefully, I don't go too hard into.
There's not a lot of there's a lot of green discs, but there's not a lot of like trees.
Yes, actually. So
this is a weird bunch of discs for sure.
Yeah, that being said, I'm actually okay. Can reset my turn? Is that the undo button? It'll just put my card.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Because I am immediately changing my mind. Oh no. Okay.
Deeply regretful.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and I think I'm gonna take these. Okay. Aha. Okay. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. All right, I just put them still in the corner. I don't know what to do with that yet. Okay, and my turn. Okay, finished.
Okay. Well, I have a pretty straightforward turn here.
Yep, just do all the things. Put down 600 cubes. Score roughly 1 million points. Pretty straightforward.
That's less points than what I scored, actually. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's fine.
I don't actually like any of these cards, is the thing.
Right, Robin? This is what I'm saying.
What is Robin saying now?
We're all very against your turn. None of us like it.
I was about to say when you said earlier that someone was claiming to be a human and it was Robin. I was gonna say, I uncritically believe everything Robin says all the time, which seems like a normal thing for me to do. But I'm gonna change that now. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna end my turn and see if there are better cards next time.
Okay, that makes sense. That's probably what I would do if I was a coward, I think. So, got her. Hey, Amabel, what's it like to get got in this way? To be got to this level?
Baby, you get me.
I try. It's not always easy. Here's what we're doing. We're taking this peacock. And then I'm going for... I'm shifting strat a little bit here. We're going to cap off... Yeah, I'm gonna cap off these 2 rocks I put down. These are buildings now. And then we're going to lay down some duck cubes. And then trying to think ahead to how I might still make this make sense. Because I'm gonna need water there.
Oh, I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. Please ignore me.
I'm doing this.
All right. I should probably consider putting cubes down at some point, maybe.
A cube or 2 is good for your score, I find.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna make it this turn, but I'm getting close.
Oh.
And then I want
A lot of strong endorsements of Amabel's Blue Sky feed in the chat here.
Well, I'm gonna need to change that. Let me find that post and reskeet it from the other day.
There we go. Okay, and now do I want some sort of card? I have messed up and misinterpreted my birds here, so the birds are gonna take a bit longer to place than I expected. Poor birds. But that's all right. Anyways, no, I think I'm gonna hold off on cards.
Okay.
Mischief accomplished.
All right, well, I'm gonna set the camera on your player board and then go see what the mischief was. Is it? Yes, it is the one. Okay.
Yeah, you knew what I was gonna.
Yeah, Blue Skies. It's a place for communication. It's a place for learning things about people. That's for sure. You could know some things. Boy, you sure do love that card. You feel like you pick that card every single time it comes up.
Do I?
Yeah. All right. Amabel, I'm not a big fan of you taking all of the water all the time. Actually,
I often hear this. I should be taking showers less often. I'm sorry for monopolizing the water in the house.
This is the bit you went with? All the words in the English language are available to you, and that's what you... Okay. All right. Okay. And then... This is pretty cool. We get some cubes here, so I get to... put down a couple of peacock habitats. This one over here is ducks. That's fun. And then I just have this field group that I don't know. Fields somewhere. For right now, over here. I literally no idea what I'm going to do with those.
All right. Taking these. This goes here.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the pre-stream. We're currently playing Harmonies on BoardGameArena. I'm literally just reading the text on the top of the scroll to them out loud.
Okay, how about the bottom of the scroll?
Stream starts soon. It's true. It will sometime in the near future. We will be playing Root, and that will be fun. Right now, we're doing the pre-stream, and that's also fun for us. We've put no thought into the experience that you might be having, and you're just going to deal with that.
I placed 1 cube.
I'm
getting there.
You did.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Hey, that's like an 8-point cube. That's actually a very valuable cube relative.
No,
That's pretty good.
I'm all cubes. If I can get a second.
It took me
honeybee
3
here.
duck cubes to get to 8 points. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how this is
Nothing
going
that
at
it did.
all.
I do.
Well, nobody asked you.
Wow. Alright, yeah, that's
Amabel did not get a new voice. That is our third participant. Say hello to the definitely humans in chat. There, Emily.
Hello to the definitely humans in chat.
We're gonna put this down here. Finishing my duck card. That goes there, and at this point, I don't really know what my plan is for these penguins. Something like that, probably. Okay, do I want to take an animal card to fill the space? Even though I'm not finished with anything yet. Probably not.
Oh, right. Ooh. And I might take the new. Yeah. Okay. Taking the new set of tokens. And I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put that there.
That's
Hold
true,
on,
Jane.
just
I read
here.
the YouTube rulebook, and nothing in it does say that. So you're good.
Making a little mountain range in the corner. And I need to work on the animals I already have. I don't think I'm gonna grab any.
Plus, we know that Amabel doesn't like the animal cards that are out here now, so if we don't take any, she'll just keep not liking them.
Actually, we were setting. I'm gonna still take the same tokens. But I'm gonna put them slightly differently, I think. There. This one's there.
Okay.
And then this one goes here. For reasons. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
right.
I should. Put it in. Oh well.
Those are. Wow. No. Okay. I need to get some mountains on the. I can do a little bit of. And then this one, putting. Put here. Do that eventually. All right. Am I taking another animal card? I don't think so, because
They're still very similar to the ones you didn't like.
yeah.
Okay. So. Pretty sure I need to take these. Because the thing is, I need more water. Because I did make an error earlier. Let's go ahead and finish this peacock card. Look at all the habitats. And then this red is, I don't know what this is doing. Something. It's not going to go over there. I don't want it to go there either. It might be... Gosh, I'm not set up to do a good job with this at all. Okay, here. And let's grab... So that'll be greens, that'll be weird. It's all gonna be weird. Yep, hedgies. Let's grab these adorable hedgies. It's pretty good art. And that is about 40% of how I make these decisions.
Okay. Wheat into green. Green goes there.
And hey, look
This
at that.
green goes there, right? And this wheat goes here. Place in the animal spirits. And
Really, like, improving
the second bee. Whew, okay.
improving your score by quite a lot, in fact.
Okay. It's like I was feeling a bit behind on the little cubes, but that was a pretty good turn. Very lucky. And then this is the card that I meant to grab last time. I'm glad it's still there. I'm gonna consider that as my next goal.
Okay.
All right. And my turn.
Okay, so I got a pretty obvious turn here. I'm taking the 2 yellows and the green.
Yeah.
He says yellows are going to be worth 5 points, and then the green lets me complete that card.
Just ridiculous. Just a ridiculous dragonfly.
Am I taking another card?
How is that okay? You know?
How is what okay?
The dragonfly.
Your dragon? What's wrong with your dragonfly?
Not my dragonfly. The butterfly. How is that butterfly okay? The dragonfly, don't you dare speak ill of the dragonfly. Dragonfly is the only reason any of us are still here. Alright, we're taking this. We're going... Adorable little tree over here. May as well finish this building.
Okay. I would like these tokens here. 1 wheat goes here. 1 stone goes there.
Ah, yep. Fair enough.
And in what? Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little
The
finicky.
interface. Yeah. It was the interface being a little silly. But in 1 turn, place in those
Yep.
llamas
pretty-
or alpacas? Not sure. I'm a little
I
fuzzy.
think they're supposed to be alpacas.
Okay. But I've successfully placed 2 of them. Okay, cool. So now, what? I have 1 more water to place here. And I really don't have a meaningful place to put it. I'm looking at some of the animals that...
Yeah, unfortunately, there's probably not a huge amount of game left, so...
I can't... Yes, I see that quickly
Kingfisher.
approaching.
Kingfisher cubes are probably unrealistic.
Yes, yeah, I could have placed 1, but I misinterpreted the height of that tree there, so I kind of messed that up early game, but... That's alright. So I think I might just put this water just kind of floating off by itself, because I can't even connect it to that other water, because I kind of blocked it off. So, all right, moving on. Go ahead.
All right. This might not be off. And I think that's. Take another card. I'm still. No, these cards are still terrible.
Well, nobody's
fault
taking
is
any,
this?
so that's why.
I'll take this.
Okay. Gosh. And see, what I do not really need is more red discs. Yeah.
Is there a scoring card somewhere, like the little cheat sheet that tells you about the different color
That's
tokens?
a great question. I do not know.
I've been going off memory, but as the end game is approaching. Maybe.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go stone, stone. Okay.
Okay. Ugh. Not thrilled with these tokens. Alright, is there anything in the existing or animals that work with the existing tokens? No. Well. Ugh. Again, my past decisions are haunting me. For the sake of, I guess, I don't know, the sake of 3 points, I can grab the fish.
Yeah, the fish lets you establish some stuff immediately.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, so okay. I'll grab that, and then this one. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, remember, your mountains are only worth something if they're adjacent.
Right, I need to.
others.
Yeah, so I've got these 2 mountains that are like wildly separated from each other. It's fine.
Well, you can cap one of them off and give it a neighbor right now, and then.
Yeah, immediately, exactly. So then, like, if this goes here, then I've. Yay. Oh, it's being finicky. Hold on. I think if you go too quickly, it gets upset.
Well,
So there we
sometimes
go.
it's like you can place a cube, and sometimes it starts with the card that you can place the cube from selected, so you just want to click on the disc, and if you click on the card, it will actually unselect it and cause problems. But other times it doesn't start with the card selected.
Okay.
And so you do have to click it, and if you don't click it, it will cause problems. And there's no way to know which one it's going to do, and frankly, in my opinion, the selection indication behavior is a little hard to see. So anyway, Amabel, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Your island's
figure out
looking
how-
fairly full.
I'm about to end the game. Trying to figure out how I'm doing it. If I'm. Look, this just gonna be fine. Okay, yeah. So. I want this.
Hey, what a surprise. Amabel's cutting all the corners off of her bread.
You know.
I do know. I'm just saying, this is a well-known behavior. This is how you get down. Alright, damn. Text. Calm down. Alright, well, I'm not the most excited about this that I've ever been. I think it's like super objectively wrong for me not to take this thing because I gotta place this my animal spirit cube before the end of the game, or I'm gonna look like a big idiot. And then it's like putting this on top of one of these is worth 2 points, and there's nothing I can do with it that's better than that.
I found the scorecard, like little cheat sheet.
Okay.
Sorry, random.
And then I think placing this here is worth 5 points because it activates that building, and I think that's the best thing I can do with that. Even though it doesn't, the disc itself doesn't score. And then I don't think any of these are immediately amazing for Emily. I'm gonna take the crocodile. The crocodile is potentially scoreable. Okay, the stuff for it didn't come up, but it could have. All right, well, I'm committed. I mean, I'm not like super upset about that. It's not a horrible score. I do have 3 animal cards on which I did not play a single cube, which feels not great.
Loving this lineup of tokens. All right.
The game wants you to have some building scoring. It's trying very
Yeah.
hard.
So I think building a building. I think it's going to be my best bet, and I think I'm going to make that other mountain worth a couple of points.
Yeah, that would seem wise.
Yeah. All right. So take these, and then what? Okay. So I found the little scorecard. Just to remind myself, 3 unique colors around. All right.
Yep.
So that should be here.
Yeah, that's a live building space for sure.
Yeah. And then I'll just give this mountain buddy so it's worth some points.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I cannot magically grab an animal and just make it.
All right, let's see how much Amabel's
go.
butterfly beat us by.
Did I win?
Of course you won. It's like
I didn't.
Your spirit animal's bananas.
I mean, okay, my spirit animal's worth 25 points.
Yep.
Yours is worth 21.
Yeah, but I had to work really hard for.
That's not...
I had to work really hard for that 21.
I worked really hard.
You just took yellows and put them wherever.
I put them in very specific places to help me score. Is what I did. I did a very good job, I thought.
Well, hold on now. Hold on now.
Good.
Which is it? Back and forth. It's like, how could I have won? I'm just a small little bean. And then you're like, actually, hold on. I played the best I've ever played, and I'm the champion of the universe. And the reason you both lost is because you suck. We heard it. We know what you're doing. We know what you're saying. Hey, check it out. Thanks very much to the Relaxed Movement for providing us with the pre-stream beats, because Harmonies doesn't ship with background music. Can you believe it? Board games today.
I thought I did well. I did not think I had won.
Board games today.
It was pretty close.
What a scam. I'm crossfading us over to the gas cave. I'm turning off the thing.
Right.
It's time for the real stream. Hey everybody, welcome to the real stream, where we play Root until our eyes bleed. Or until your eyes bleed. We're playing Root until somebody's eyes bleed. If it happens to you, please, you have to speak up so that we can stop. We won't know otherwise. All right, I'm gonna set up a game here.
All right.
Welcome to the sounds of the Root Jug Band. I'm gonna set up a game, and it's gonna have 3 actual internet humans in it. And we're gonna play. So I know approximately who y'all are. Huh. All right. I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a game on the winter map. We're gonna mix things up a little bit here, but a little better than I did last time. I am password protecting this game, and I will drop the password in the Discord here. The password is that. Please don't say it out loud. Amabel, I know you think it's a funny bit to do it anyway. Don't, because it isn't.
When have I ever said that word out loud?
See this thing where you're trying to like hint at what it would be, where you're trying to give it away?
I'm not.
In a
That's
give
not
it
what's
away
happening.
kind of way. Like,
I didn't do that. I didn't do what?
just be chill. Just how about just don't
I
do
am
anything.
I am the most chill.
You are the most chill. Since when? All right. Here we go. A game of Root. Winter has come to the forest. The birds are getting fat and sassy, thinking they own the place. And here come these rats. So this is... I'm playing the Lord of the Hundreds. This is the rat faction. I don't know what's wrong with these rats. They have rabies or something. This is crazy rat behavior. Not how rats generally get down. But there's going to be a bit of the old hyperviolence here for sure. All right, so the area have chosen to set up in Northwest Clearing. And they have started with the Despot. If you remove at least one enemy building or token in battle, score an extra point. That puts the usurping Hundreds down here in the southeast. And of course, as ever, the Woodland Alliance does not start with board presence. As the people of the forest are trampled underfoot in the great war between rat and bird, their outrage will forge a great alliance and the world's most awesome band. Okay,
Right.
interesting. Lots of bird cards in the decree right away.
Well, one of them was a domination card, and just I'm not gonna be playing that this game. At least not this early. I don't want to just hanging on to it, so I better get rid of it.
Oh, we'll get rid of you, all right.
That's
The cards from your decree go to the discard pile when you turmoil, right?
they might, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get there. We'll get it. It will be ours. This thing you've done here, this strategy is great cowardice. This clearing that you've chosen.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? Alliance. Where does the sympathy of the small folk fall?
Where does it fall?
So the Woodland Alliance is sort of like an insurgent faction, just trying to force out the warmongers. And so they have a pretty unusual set of mechanics here. They generate these sympathy tokens. The rabbits and mice and foxes of the woodland become sympathetic to the cause of the alliance and the guerrilla war. And over time, they start to generate troops and push us back. And we'll just see how it all goes. Okay, that's pretty far from everybody. How are you going to generate outrage? Yeah, you get strat. I'm not trying to tell you what to, I'm just saying.
Rest don't want to go. Alright, since you said something.
Well, obviously, I didn't mean me.
Yeah, here you go. I can stand next to you.
All right, so the major, to clarify, we all can generate victory points by destroying each other's buildings and tokens. In addition, the primary scoring methodology for the Woodland Alliance is generating these sympathy tokens. For the Eyrie, it is having roosts on the board at the end of their turn. And for the Lord of the Hundreds, it is... I don't actually... it's something. We'll figure it out. This is actually my first game playing SM. I believe the deal is... during evening, I get points based on the number of clearings that I rule that have at least 100s piece and no enemy pieces. So, at the beginning of my turn here, I am choosing a mood for my leader. My leader is a capricious fellow. Let's start with... Gosh, I don't love this. Let's start with... Rowdy. During evening, I will draw an extra card. If my Warlord's clearing has 3 or more enemy pieces, I'll draw 2 extra cards instead. That's one Rowdy Ratman. And I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and just throw together some tunnels here real quick at the beginning of the game. So clearings that have my my strongholds in them, I get to treat as adjacent. That'll help out a lot because I played a little bit of a practice with these guys. A problem I found I had significantly was mobility. So the Lord of the Hundreds has this weird mechanic where I have these two stats, command and prowess. Command allows me to issue orders to my hundreds, my little rat friends, and then prowess allows me to take actions with the warlord himself. And the way I gain more horde and prowess is by accumulating items. So every boot, bag, or coin stack I get adds a point to command. Every sword, crossbow, tea, or hammer I get adds to prowess. Right now, I'm going to get to do one action with each of us, and obviously that is somewhat insufficient. And Fox is my okay. So I'm going to take the command action of sending some of my warriors up to here. You know what? Two will do. Oh wait, but build is well. That's fine. That's fine. I can't do it this turn anyway. And then I will take a command action. Oh shoot! Sorry, I moved my warlord when I did that. I was not supposed to. I was supposed to leave my warlord behind. All right. Command you guys go up there without me. Go. Okay. And then prowess, I will go this way with a small retinue of followers. And surely the peoples of the forest will be outraged. Oh no.
Indeed.
I'm going to give you a card about it here. And then I will do battle.
Defenseless.
So I do have to give you another card about it. But also I scored a point and I roll 3 clearings that have no enemy tokens in them. So hey, points at the end of the turn for me. So Amabel and I are both trying to like spread out like a plague here, but for sort of slightly different reasons.
So
Amabel's just trying to get enough space to build more roosts.
yeah.
Well, I am trying to consume everything that moves. Yeah, I don't care for this aggressive roost strategy.
Oh, I hate. Oh, those are bad. No. Not what I want.
Something's got to be done.
Oh, don't look at me.
If only you had some cards that someone had give you that you could use to do something about these birds. Because if you think about it, what I did was a donation.
Yeah.
I spent 2 of my hard-earned hand cards powering you up, making you look good in the press by, slaughtering your defenseless people in front of everybody.
I do have an option between kind of so I'm in the spread sympathy phase, and I'm
I like it. You know how these birds get when you let too many of the roosts onto the table. Because they don't score from placing more, they score from just having them down. So now that they're down, we have to fix it. And I promise I am moving across the board as fast as I can.
I don't know. spirit of fairness.
Doesn't look like fairness to me.
Yeah, alright. Alright. And now I'm in the actions. Craft, no. Alright, we're mobilizing.
So the Woodland Alliance is managing this stack of supporter cards that they have to spend to perform many of their actions, and so it's a little hard as the person not playing Woodland Alliance with the way they've implemented it to keep track of what's going on with the Woodland player, which I think is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Woodland player either.
All right, I gotta change moods here. And you'll notice each mood is attached to an item. People watching my perspective will notice that each mood is attached to an item. I can only pick moods where I don't have the associated item for them. So as I build up my horde, I become less capable of I lose some versatility.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go Jubilant. Right? Let me make sure I understand how this goes. Yes, I incite. Okay. All right. So, it's true, I don't have any cards to craft. I have very limited actions to take in general here because command is bad. I could build... Yeah, I guess I better. Let me... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw this up. I think I gotta get a Citadel down here, so I will discard a card matching that clearing. And then I am actually not going to move my Warlord this turn. I see the sympathy trap that has been set for me, and I elect to simply move into evening. And now, in evening, I'm allowed to discard a card to incite a mob in a clearing I control of matching suit. So I will discard this Fox card to incite the good folk of this place, and then I will use my jubilant attitude to roll to place additional mobs nearby. We're gonna piss some people off today. Mouse again, huh? That's not really what I was... Okay, that's fine. Please don't stop rolling mouse. Fox would be great. Could I give Fox, perhaps? Jesus Christ. All right, well... That's pretty annoying. That is a die that has... it has 2 mouse... It's a 6-sided die that's 2 mouse, 2 fox, 2 bunny. Rolling mouse 4 times in a row... fairly unlikely. But now that all these mobs have been incited to action and bloodthirst, they will do things on my behalf, such as don't you move my stuff around.
You're welcome.
Move my stuff around, in such a way as to make Emily more powerful. Curious decisions.
True.
Okay, then you have 3 moves to process. Giving up your whole hand to Emily as well. I see how it is. Coming over here, you think you're slick. Well, here's what I can tell. You know what? No, I'm gonna let you do your thing. You just run over here into the middle of my incitements, into the angriest mobs the forest has ever seen, and be like, "Hi, we're the birds. We're your king, and we're going to just build our roosts here." Oh, Amabel.
What do the mobs do again?
You're gonna find out in a second. I mean, it's on my player card. You can read it.
Not.
All right, I'm in my revolt phase, and I have the option of revolting.
It's true.
I don't
So
know.
at the beginning of the turn, she can spend 2 supporters matching a sympathetic clearing to just blow the whole thing up and replace it with her operation. The small folk of the forest have had enough. But it might be better to just sort of quietly spread sympathy for a little while before militarizing. You know, it's all depends on, first of all, what you can handle, and secondly, what you think the people of the forest can handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a well.
Okay.
I will deal with this.
This was a choice.
I mean, it sure was a choice to drive the knife deep into the back of the player with the lowest score.
Yeah,
That'll
one
show.
of the base.
That'll show.
You were standing on
Me.
prime base, clearing territory. So there we go. All right, so I can only do that. All right, so I'm continuing on. No clearing to spread sympathy to. Continue to daylight. All
So
right.
now that she's militarized a little bit, she has an actual warrior figure on the board. And
yes.
Can start to engage in military stuff.
All right. Mobilizing, turning my one card into a supporter.
And what will these critters do?
Yeah. Two warriors.
Okay. All right. The mobs are going to burn shit down because that's what they do. Also, they're going to retrieve some items for me. I do not have any cards, so you are not getting cards from me. You are just getting cards at random from the bank.
Okay.
From the, thing
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Yes.
That could have been worse. We scored some points there. A lot of enemy buildings and tokens were burned down by the mob. And we gained 3 items. 3 of the items hidden in the ruins, which ordinarily are pretty hard to interact with without a vagabond. Of course, this does mean that I've lost access to a couple of my moods. I am no longer able to do relentless or bitter. How could a person with a great big hammer ever feel bitter? The pure joy that this rat experiences from having such a hammer. Okay, so I don't have any cards in my hand, which is a huge-ish problem in my opinion. So we're gonna go rowdy. I would like to draw extra cards at the end of this turn. It would be sick if I had some cards. Now, unfortunately, we do have 2 moves. I have 2 command moves. So I think command move number 1 is going to be... Let's fight birds here.
What?
You have too much presence. I don't like it.
That is rude.
And then I think... Honestly, command move 2 might just be finished to see if we can finish that guy off.
All right.
This is not getting me. It's not getting me murders. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like. Okay, no. This guy's not allowed to be here. I can't believe it took us 2 tries to get that. Terrible, terrible rat work. Okay, and then we're going to do a command action here, which is going to be charge forward and murders. And how many people are coming with us? I'm going to leave 1 rat behind. They often tell you not to do that, but... Alright, because that's enough out of you.
All right.
And then I have 1 more or 1 more prowess action, thanks to my sick hammer. And, like... How bad of an idea is it to just give Emily a bunch of cards?
Sounds pretty reasonable.
And the thing is, if I take this, I'm just making it easier for you to... yeah, alright. I will move my warlord alone to this location. I have no mobs in my supply, can't incite, and 4 clearings ruled at the end of the turn is an extra 2 points. And then I get to draw some cards. Hooray! Remember when I had cards? Ever?
Are you preparing those cards for me later?
I would love to actually get to use some of them.
So I can take them off your hands.
Listen, we've taken a lot of beatings in the press for our strategy of killing everything and burning all of the remains. I'm pretty unhappy about the way things are going to go on my next turn. You know, Amabel,
Yeah.
I just don't think this is going to go well for you in the long term as a strategy.
Well,
Speaking
I know
of,
I was going to collapse this turn, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have left 1 person behind. I could have. Well.
that's true. Yeah, you could have built 1 roost before collapsing. Okay, so let's talk about dominance cards, because a couple of dominance cards just went to the graveyard. The discard pile is what that's called in this game. Yeah, so if you will please not do anything on your turn for a second here while I explain. There are, when you're playing with at least 3 human players, there are 4 of these dominance cards, 1 attached to each suit. Each one of them has the same kind of basic idea on it. If you have at least 10 points, you can play it from your hand during your daylight phase. It removes your score marker, so you can no longer score VP. You cannot attempt a score victory even anymore, but you gain the new win condition depicted on the card. Once they have hit the discard pile, anybody is allowed to pick them up by just discarding a card of the matching suit during the daylight phase of their turn. Now, it's important to note that the victory condition, they all have the same kind of victory condition, where it's you win the game if you roll certain clearings at the beginning of your bird song, so the very, very start of your turn. So it will always be the case that you have to play them during the daylight phase of your turn, and then everybody else around the table will get at least 1 full turn to respond before it starts checking for victory with the next round. So it's difficult to win this way, but not impossible. The bird one lets you win by scoring, by just ruling 2 of the opposite corners of the board, and the rabbit, fox, and mouse ones all require you to rule 3 clearings of that suit at the start of your bird song in order to win the game that way. So rabbit and bird are in the discard pile now, potentially available for people to take. And so we all need to be aware.
Okay. My
Yes, please go ahead. Sorry.
do I have permission to revolt now? Let's go.
All right, the Woodland Alliance is gaining some momentum here.
A little bit.
Showing
All
up
right,
anger all
only
over the
the one
place. Now, one thing that I do want to point out that is pretty relevant for this scenario, I think, is that each player does have a limited number of warrior figures, and that limit is rules meaningful. So, like the birds have a bunch of warriors in reserve, but they also can get into a position where they're recruiting so many every turn that they run out, and that can cause their thing to fall apart. The Woodland Alliance only has 10 total warriors, and every time they militarize like that, one of their warriors turns into an officer who stands off the board and gives commands to the recruits. So it's very easy for the Woodland Alliance to run out of warrior figures. They'll never be able to field as large of an army as the proper army factions can. But it's okay. They have lots of advantages.
Oh. Spread sympathy phase. And I'm considering my options.
Okay.
I have quite a few.
So the more sympathy tokens that go down, the more they are each worth. You can see toward the end of the track, they're scoring 3 and 4 points per token. So it is up to us to keep sympathy relatively low, basically, more or less through raw brutality. I will say, do you understand how the mob tokens work now? During my the first thing in my bird song, each one of them removes all enemy buildings and tokens from its clearing.
Oh, and that includes my little
Yep.
mice.
Well,
Even though they're not-
tokens and buildings, not
Tokens,
warriors.
yeah.
So you probably don't
Okay.
want to spread sympathy there unless you are either going to clear the mob or you're going to
Yeah.
you want me to trigger your outrage on purpose, because it will trigger your outrage.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But I.
But I would ask you not to do that because you need my cards.
So like that. Yeah, I undid. I'm gonna ponder my options, but yes,
It is
I
tricky
could
because I
acquire
did that.
some
I did that
more.
big, like, there's a big portion of the forest that's just perpetually on fire now.
Yeah, like there's mobs everywhere that I kind of want to be.
All of the mice have decided that they would like to be rats, and I can understand where they're coming from. It's quite an upgrade.
I don't know. Maybe I just like drop the mouse there, just knowing that I'll get the outrage and the card. Maybe not. I want a certain clearing, and they're all the ones I'm eyeing have the mob going on.
You just have to clear it out with send some people down there
Yeah.
to stabilize it.
Yeah, okay. Hmm.
Look at him. What a champion.
Okay. What are we doing?
Don't ask us.
Someone tell me what I'm doing. No, okay. Alright, we're gonna keep that one.
Don't the clearings usually have numbers on them? So that they're easy to refer to?
Yes,
Hmm.
they
My-
do.
My clearings
But-
are not displaying numbers.
Same. It's just
Well, weird. It's fine. I just won't discuss anything in any detail. We're going to go over there and do the thing to them. Oh, training another warrior into an officer. So each officer that they have gives them the ability to perform one extra military operation during their evening phase. So they have to carefully balance the number of officers versus the number of field troops. And we can reduce their number of officers by burning their bases, presumably with the officers inside.
Oops. Stop that. Okay. All right. So I made some more officers because officers also the kind of translates to action or military operations.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh no, my carefully cultivated mob.
Let's give this a try.
Yeah, nope, those are unarmed civilians. You got 'em.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Extra unarmed. Cool. Okay.
I guess you get a point if you can live with it. Seems like you're fine.
I say, yep. extra point as well. Okay. Lastly, yeah. Recruit.
Okay.
For a little bit of presence there.
Yeah, because you do not have a lot of bodies here.
Yeah, I don't.
Speaking of not having a lot of bodies.
Yes.
All right, I rolled rabbit on the mob die. This is the only die is the only clearing I'm allowed to put the token in. So I would like you to know that I did not choose to do that. That was where that had to go. Please don't take it personally. Okay, so I'm down to 4 available moods at this point, and we have to consider how murderous we're really getting here. I think the answer is fairly murderous. The warlord has become wrathful. I am for sure not crafting. I am absolutely fucking desperate for the ability to build things. So I have 2 supporter actions. Yeah, I don't really like having to do this way, but if I try to enter that clearing before spending my cards, you're just going to steal all my cards. So we are, in fact, going to construct a Citadel here, discarding the Fox Dominance card. And then I am also, I think, going to build down here in this mouse clearing with my other card. I am desperate for Citadels. I haven't had Citadels on the board in like a million years. All right, and here comes the fun part. Yeah. Here's your card. Hey, guess what? Wow, good rolls, everybody. So, when attacking the Woodland Alliance, if the Woodland Alliance is defense in battle, they get the higher die rather than the attacker, which is a fucking nightmare to deal with. So I wanted to make sure I had both of my attack actions available to try to make this clearing work. Okay, so I managed to roll a 0 for my hits on both of those battles, but thanks to the bonus hit from my Wrathful Mood plus the bonus hit from you being defenseless that time, I did manage to clear. To clear the clearing out. And that's another 2 points for me. Hooray!
Ooh.
Oh, you have so few points.
Well, that's how it's supposed to go. One player's winning until everybody notices and stomps on them, and then they're not winning anymore. Unfortunately, now is the time where the stomping is mine. And I'm pretty spread out, and I don't really have the ability to like defend my holdings at all. So, yep. Okay, Turns out we left just enough bodies to clog the spears.
And that is why I moved someone.
Yep.
Make sure I could build a roost. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so a battle line is sort of forming here, right? You can see the part of the forest that's still on fire versus the part where the birds are taking over everything, and the poor alliance is just sort of like squeezed in the middle.
That comment is very sweet, Robin. I'm trying to make. I talk a lot during these streams, but with one extra person, I'm trying to make sure everyone.
Well, there's a lot of dead air, so step it up.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
Is it dead air, or is it a meaningful pause, an experimental?
It's time for quiet contemplation. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that nothing is coming from it, but also entertainment product. So the Woodland Alliance has got a second base back on the board as soon as they lost one.
Yes.
Very difficult to keep them down.
Okay. Yep. I was not able to spread sympathy. But now, and I'm not sitting on a lot of supporters right now.
Yeah. So every time one of the bases gets cleared from the board, the Alliance discards all their supporters of that suit, everything from the supporter stack, including birds, because birds match every suit, and they lose half of their officers rounded up. So we dealt them a pretty serious organizational blow by burning that base. I was just desperately trying to establish like a corner of the map that could be mine for a little while, so I can get some stuff done. Also, this card is a delight, and I want everybody to look at it. Who wouldn't want to craft?
Do you want me to look at it too?
I don't want you to look at it.
Okay, so I'm trying to be good.
When I said everyone, I meant all the humans. Also, Jaina.
Wait. Amabel is a human.
Oh, I thought we established earlier that only chat was humans.
Is that what that was? Okay.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Alright. Mobilized a little bit, gotten some more supporters for me to work with.
Yeah, you gotta rebuild your operational capacity a bit.
Yes.
You're still on 3 officers, so you're gonna get to do a fair bit of.
Yeah. So
fair bit of
now,
moving and fighting here.
What?
Yeah, the question is what. I will say that
What? Yes.
you know, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, what?
I'm just saying, maybe like pay attention to where the fires are. Make sure you're putting them out as they become appropriate to.
Yeah, all these fires, the mobs and all the clearings that I would like. Okay.
I think there's one clearing that you would particularly like. There not to be a mob in, perhaps.
Oh. Yep. Okay. All right. Fine. Scrolled over a tiny bit more. I maybe see the danger.
Feel free to leave it though. How could you kill those defenseless civilians?
All right. They were off the screen for a little bit. That was okay.
Truly,
that was
truly
good.
monstrous.
They were really quiet and like unassuming, but like they were gonna cause chaos soon.
Yeah, they were rabble rousing quietly. They'd put silencers on.
Yeah.
Someone was almost certain that I was a bird. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, there is a reason that you only play birds. One assumes something about flocking together. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Get her!
The violence that will be visited upon. Oh, okay. All right.
She's in the lead. You have to stop her.
I mean, she's doing it. She's not doing it.
Ooh, yeah, okay. That was All right. Ooh, all right, that was it.
All right, mob die
All
is
right.
mouse. There are no mouse clearings that I can reach with the mobs, so. Okay. I'm a little frustrated with all of this behavior from all of you. So what mood do I find myself in this morning? How about... I think rowdy. I think I'm feeling rowdy. And you're all about to see a lot of evidence of it. Choose a card to craft. Actually, I will not craft that card. Because I think it behooves me to instead construct a building with it. Mouse clearing means mouse citadel. And then... Boy, I sure wish that my numbers were a little bit better on this. So I have one command action left. I get to issue one more combat order here. And the thing is, I guess I don't realistically think that this is gonna matter very much. But killing the sympathy token gets me a point. I was like, I could attack the birds. God damn.
Doesn't feel like a good idea.
I'm really bad at rolling combat dice. Holy hell.
We're defenseless, so we still...
That's the only reason I get... Yeah, the only reason I get
Yeah.
anything is because of the defenselessness. All right. I think we're doing a couple of warlord moves here. I'm going to leave one mouse behind in that clearing. We're going to advance on this clearing. Because this is unacceptable to me. Please don't roll a 0. No zeros. Come on. 1 and 1, I guess. Actually hoping for more of a 2 and 2 kind of situation. But I guess I'll take it. Alright, I continue to oppress. Spider-Man Phoenicia is our friend M, who has joined us to play as the third human in today's route.
Hello, hello.
I do not like this. No. Yeah, you know what, actually?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that the bonus hit from Commander is in excess of the hit limit. I would have done this the other way around if I had remembered. Because I did that so that you couldn't kill the Citadel. But
Yeah.
the bonus hit cheats and is bullshit.
All right. So where am I?
Okay, well, all of a sudden the birds are a problem again.
Birds are back in it.
I don't care for this. I don't like this at all. Jesus.
Uh-oh. Alright. No clearing to revolted. Okay, spreading sympathy. Mhm.
No, I do not. I do not ever roll anything other than a 0. And I think everybody should take a moment here to congratulate me on what a good job I'm doing while managing to only roll 0s. It's incredible.
Okay.
How are we going to deal with this?
Alright, I'm gonna mobilize most of, if not all, my cards, probably. Okay.
Somebody's got to start burning these roosts.
No,
I wonder
don't think
who.
I don't think that's necessary.
Continuing to even. Alright, so here's where I can.
One thing that's really nice about attacking birds instead of the Woodland Alliance is that I still have cards at the end of my turn sometimes. So I'm always very eager for the birds to come back into power. They're much easier to deal with. Look at this. I want you to look this critter in the eyes and tell me civility was ever on the table. Look at that. What is this?
Nothing.
You recognize? Okay. Well, I would not attack me in this situation.
I want that. I want this clearing.
No, that makes sense. Take it.
Don't listen to them.
I want the clearing.
This is bad. This is bad news. Here comes another one of my classic zeros. Yup. 100% of the time.
Okay.
Mob die is mouse. Well, mob die goes where the mob die goes. I must anoint a new warlord. You are the new warlord. Yeah, alright. We are for certain feeling wrathful today. So, first things first. I will not be crafting this. I will be moving mice to here. And having myself... Ugh. Is it even worth it? No, it's probably not. It's probably not worth it. Probably it is better to just stand there and make you have to take the swing. Yeah, I think that's probably true. So, okay, you only do that as... So that puts me in kind of a weird spot where I sort of don't have a useful action. So I don't think I want to move any of my existing stuff. I think I'm actually just taking the one action. You're usually so hungry for actions with this guy that it feels very weird to do that. And then rampage. Hey, guess what?
Oh, okay.
Guess what? I brought a free guaranteed hit. There had to be a way for me to roll 0, right? There had to, like, it had to be. All right. Well, it turns out that it doesn't matter how well I play, because I guess I'm going to incite here. Only zeros. Always zeros. As a pretty bad time tempo wise for a faceplant. So she's got one move and then she has to do two battles, but she has plenty of places to battle already. Interesting. Hey, I rolled a 0. Not that it mattered because they didn't have any warriors, but still keeping the streak alive. I know it's important.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
She doesn't seem sorry. Yep, and then they get their
Outrage.
6th decree out.
I am
And-
outraged.
Or 6th roost.
Ooh.
Oh wait, did I not do this right?
Or not. I mean, that is the only place you can build.
Built a roost and then just immediately burnt it down. That's what the
All right.
enemy was
So how during daylight? Wait, how do I claim the card
Oh.
from the like I click and nothing's happening?
Well, I mean, right now you have to build. I have no idea what the timing is for doing that, but you definitely do have to build your thing. It's still daylight for you, as indicated by the big sun next to your player board.
Why does it not let me on the card? I'm clicking on it and nothing's happened. So I just can't claim the dominance card.
I have no idea what the UI. Again, the specifics of the implementation, the digital implementation of this game are not great in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, there's got to be something you can do, but I don't know what it is because I've never done this before.
Yeah, there's a big claim button, but it's not doing anything. So
Yeah, did you,
I guess
did you select a card and then hit claim is what I would imagine it would be.
Yeah, but it's not.
You have a matching suited card in your hand.
Oh, I need that. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Never. I forgot.
You thought you were gonna get all that for free.
Okay. Well, now I've tipped my hand. Now everyone knows what I'm going for.
I mean, it was obvious before.
My masterful plan has been.
It doesn't. Also, it's not even a good plan because you're the one who's gonna win by score. But I think it would be significantly to your detriment to take your score marker off the board at this point. You're the one we're both chasing.
All right, spread some sympathy to a couple, two different clearings.
Yeah, good stuff. Get into the enemy territory. This is a tense bit here. So with Amabel at 22 points, like she's gonna win on the turn after her next turn, trivially.
Yeah.
And there might, depending on what what cards and stuff she ended up with, she might be able to do it on the next turn, maybe, depending on what tokens she can destroy and what cards she has available. So we have to be very careful here.
Don't look at me. I'm lagging behind a little bit. I'll try, but okay.
I wasn't trying to style on everybody. That's I don't.
It does feel like you were gonna like go to 29 and then be like, aha, look at this. I don't even need these points. That's my Amabel styling on us voice.
That's fucked.
It's very like a villain in an 80s ski movie with a sweater around his.
Why would you say that about me? That's a mean thing to say about someone that you love.
Hey, that's a pretty
what
good
it
build.
is that
Yeah,
I'm gonna
great
collapse
corner.
again soon, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose points when I do that, and I feel like I'm gonna be behind on the points.
Again, provided you don't just win the game next turn.
Don't. That doesn't feel likely, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, it is the case that the birds, they're so like the push and pull of their points does over-represent their position at certain times and under-represent it at other times.
Yeah, that's what I really love about them. I love the brittleness and ambiguity of their position, and that's what I find really exciting.
So you have one more roost on your player board.
Yeah.
So you're not guaranteed to fall out.
Wondering if I should start swinging in that box clearing. Just keep going back and forth over that, but like I don't know if it's worth it at this time.
If you don't have the tools to get it all the way done, I will absolutely just fill it with rats again.
I know. Yes, yes. I know this. Should I count on more more rolls of a certain number, or probably not? You rely on that. Or alternatively, I don't like.
Oh, what do we got? Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I'm going for spreading. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm caught up a little bit here on this turn.
Yeah. You've certainly put a lot of points on the table.
Okay, catching up a little bit. All right, what else do I got? 4 points.
4 points. Yep, okay.
Sure, okay.
Fair enough. Scoring points is a good way to win the game, traditionally.
4 points!
I discovered a sword in that ruin. And then I rolled mouse. So here's that. Okay. Now I need to anoint a new warlord because nightmares is why. All right, we are going stubborn this turn. This is my new mood. All right, I have 2 command actions and 2 prowess actions. Wait, shouldn't it be? Oh yeah, it takes another item to get to 3. Okay, I think it is time for this for sure. I'm debating the other. You know what? Yeah, the other move is also backup for I go for the Rat Queen. And now again. Rat Queen, ho!
Whoa.
I managed to not roll a 0.
That's so mean.
Continue running. And that time I made sure I brought enough rats plus bonus hits that an ambush wasn't going to even be able to stop me. All right, and then we get to Insight. I don't. All right, I'm gonna Insight here. This this fox clearing down on the bottom of the board is becoming something of a nightmare zone.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I was really hoping I wasn't going to roll mouse last turn, because if I'd rolled anything else on the die, then there wouldn't necessarily have had to have been a token here, and I could have run all the mice forward and left nothing in this clearing to battle against to try to break your decree on the mouse battle. But the dice, I don't know if you've noticed, but the dice have not been on my side. All right, one move, and
Wait, I'm did this wrong again.
Oh, okay, we're backing it all up.
Backing it all up.
Crafting false orders, I see. You sure do love to... Alright, what do we got? Just one recruit. But you sure do love false orders. What must it be like to always have the ability to craft things? Because you have so many buildings on the board. Terrible stuff. Alright, what's it gonna be?
Defenseless.
4 hits against a defenseless sympathy token.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, unfortunately, I'm gonna collapse.
Yeah.
Ah, poof. Rage.
Was a curious set of maneuvers there, in my opinion. Okay, so she's picked the leader that allows her to get full points for crafting, and it's a real close game at this point.
Alright, no revolts.
All right, I got some plans. You got some hopes, some dreams.
That was pricey.
Yeah, so the sympathy tokens get more expensive as you have more of them on the table, and then they have an additional cost to place if there are a lot of enemy warriors in the clearing. Okay, all
Yep.
right.
Pricey, but I was sitting on some
Yeah.
pretty decent supporters, and those are my points.
All right, this is making me nervous.
Oof, I'm not sure. What next?
So right now
I'm
you have
probably mobilizing.
Yeah, you have 4 officers, 3 cards in hand. 26 points post sympathy. Makes me feel like I don't know. Actually, I don't like any of this.
I'm not sure if I can do enough to get there. I can do this.
Well, I don't.
Wish I had a.
Well, I don't care for that.
I wish I had a little bit more higher card there.
Can you find 3 more points?
Can I? What are the ways that I gain points? So I just fighting.
Yep. So for,
Right?
for people in the audience who might not be as familiar with the rules, as we all definitely are,
Yeah.
you do gain a point whenever you remove an enemy token or building from the board. That's any square or circular cardboard piece. So if she is able to find a way to kill 3 buildings or tokens.
Yeah.
That said, certainly not trivial. You have 4 military operations available?
Yes.
So move, recruit, battle, and organize.
I have 1 battle available to me. I think I might just start with that. I can recruit, then move. Yeah, let's probably do that, and then battle. All right, we're gonna recruit, move, and battle.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, where do I want to recruit to? I don't think it matters because they're both adjacent to where I want to be.
Yeah.
Okay, move. I said move. Okay, it didn't quite register the first time. Interface. All right. We're going. Ah!
Okay. Yeah, just a bunch of low numbers was really what I needed to see there.
And I have one last turn. I'm just going one more time. Why not?
Oh, there's the 0. I found it.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Little bit more
so
would have
for
been.
in case anyone was wondering. Here comes some mob justice. So I don't get to have any cards during my turn. That's fine. In case anyone was wondering why they weren't just running warriors through and attacking my undefended tokens in the backfield here, in order to execute a move, you have to rule either the destination clearing or the origin clearing of your move. And since I had so many warriors and stuff here, and a single citadel, a single stronghold holding down this clearing, there was no way to keep moving without generating an awful lot of extra warriors. Okay, so none of the moods that I have available are, I think, useful at all at this point. Does it help to swap my command steps? So I need to generate 5 points this turn. If I do, I win. If I don't, I lose. That's for sure. But I think I'm good, actually. I think I get it. Yeah, I think I get it. So I'm gonna, I guess, just take Lavish. So I can remove items from my horde to place bonus warriors in my warlord's clearing. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm cool with my items. I don't have any crafting. I'm pretty sure, because I now have rulership of this clearing, 2 warriors in a building beating 2 warriors. What I want to do is move. Yeah, we got to try this first. Move both of our warriors up here. Outrage, surprise, I don't have any cards, so. And then here we attack. I'm allowed to.
No.
We haven't talked about this at all. I have this mechanic called looting where I'm allowed to choose to deal no hits and instead steal items from you if I win the battle. But this is not the time for that.
Yeah, defenseless.
Well, that's frustrating. Everybody has the ambushes. All right. So that means I have to get this done the other way.
You thought I was defenseless.
No, I figured it probably would. I figured you probably had it because otherwise I would be allowed to win. And we have seen how the dice and the cards have been going on that front. So I can move there. Yeah, so I don't get it then. I lose. I'm pretty sure. Because I won't have. There's no way to get rulership of this clearing with Amabel having so many tokens in it. Yeah, shit. Actually, you know what? Actually, I should have sacrificed some items to Lavish. Well, no, but I needed both of my actions on both fronts to take that shot if it was available. Yeah, okay. I think what ends up happening here is I get to 29. Because I moved to here. We accept the outrage. I kill the token.
No.
If I took an item... Unfortunately, those are both items that are for the other phase of the turn. These are not items to let my warlord take extra actions. That's a shame. So yeah, we destroy this. We get a point for destroying this. And then I can deal some damage to these birds.
You can.
I'm gonna end the turn at 28 points because I needed to clear the clearing and own the clearing, so I would go up by 1 on my number of clearings owned. It had to be both things. Yeah, so take that, birds. There's a lot of birds. How have I been hit by 3 bird ambush cards this game? Did we really flip the deck over just so that you guys could ambush me with the bird card a 3rd time? Okay. Yep, I got a 28, and that's my final score. What do you?
Okay,
What do you?
so-
Do you have it? Can you
Well,
get
here's
there?
the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. On my last turn, I did discard a rabbit card to claim the dominance card, and then it just didn't do it. I got rid of my card.
No, and then
Like-
you provoked outrage in a rabbit clearing on purpose. So you had to give the rabbit card away.
Oh God, I'm dumb. Okay.
That I saw something flash
Okay,
across my
well-
screen at some point.
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's.
Well, no, I don't have it. It's 22 points. I don't.
Yeah,
have
eight
it.
points would be a big push, but it's not impossible with Crafty Bird if you had like a coin stack or something, right?
No, I don't have anything to craft.
Okay. Well, then I do believe that's going to be a game for the Woodland Alliance.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine them not scoring 3 points
Oh.
on their next turn.
That was a big mistake.
Yeah.
I feel really stupid.
You gotta watch that outrage. It is very serious. I had no cards in my hand basically the whole game.
I like to think in a physical game, someone would say, "Hey, wait a second, don't do that." This is one problem with the digital implementation, and me
It just
not paying
takes it from
the
you
most attention.
Yeah. very, very quickly.
Okay.
I didn't say don't do that because it didn't occur to me that by the time I realized that it was a thing, it had already happened.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have suggested not to if I had had the inkling that you might.
All right. Well. Do this quickly as possible.
Pretty close.
Congratulations on your victory.
All right. The stakes are very high. I'm stressed. The off chance that I won't do it correctly. Okay. First of all,
Mhm.
revolting.
Okay.
That's 1 point. All right. Now, spreading sympathy. Okay, there we go. Okay, listen. I was thinking a couple extra actions ahead. It's like, oh, make sure. No, okay, it just happened.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Just those 3 points. Okay. Woo!
Oof. I ate so much shit that game. I was trying really hard, and I paid I think about the maximum price you can pay for playing aggressively. Well done. That's very very well.
Congratulations.
Okay.
That was a tight game, and there was a point at which you were significantly behind. It was
Yes.
very impressive.
Yes. I was a little worried. I was lagging.
Yeah,
That's-
again,
that's
it
what I
can
wanted
be a
to
little
say.
hard to tell with the birds because again, like their point total is like bouncing up and down so fast that sometimes it looks like they're further ahead than they are.
It definitely felt like both you were on the rise, though, which is why I was trying
Yeah.
to pivot for the domination victory, and I just
Oh, yeah.
I just really flubbed that.
Let me fade us back to the gas cave here. Y'all got time for one more? You do one more?
That's,
Sure.
That's up to you guys. You two, yeah.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
go. What are you thinking? The same factions? Are you two thinking of
Oh.
playing the same factions? Is what I should.
Well, I'm playing the same faction.
I'm willing to play the cats. I haven't played them a lot, but yeah,
Okay. That's
yeah,
interesting.
I'm willing. Yeah, willing to switch.
Here we'll
How about you?
go. I was thinking about doing a game on one of the maps that has extra rules, but since that took a little bit longer than we'd expected, we're going to go back to the fall map. We're going to do it with the clearing suits randomized. And I'm going to play a faction that is not quite as warsy. You know what? Let me try the keepers. Keepers are weird. Okay. Game is up. Password protected. Same password.
Okay.
Let's see if
The
we can.
same password.
It is the same password. Let's see if we can reclaim our honor. I'm just storming in here and whipping our asses.
Well, the thing about you're really good at games.
I don't think there is any person that I play games against routinely that I've lost against as much as M beats my ass on a regular basis. So
Sometimes.
all right. So the way this setup's going to work is Emma's going to pick a clearing for the keep, a corner for the keep, and then the birds are automatically going to get the opposite corner. So you are in control of 2 players' starting locations here. I will note that top right clearing is the only corner that has 2 building spaces in it.
Sweetheart.
What?
Could you take us out of the gas cave?
Oh, you were still in the cave. Oh no. Gas magics are too powerful. Okay, there we go. I'm shaking a big flask of holy water onto Gas right now, and I have the mic tuned to keep her screaming muted, but it's a lot of. I don't have any holy water. It's Gatorade, but she doesn't know the difference. Either that or she hates electrolytes. She says that's it, by the way. That was the. Okay, so. I'm playing the Keepers in Iron today. Those of you who saw the previous streams know a little bit about the Marquise de Cat being played ably by this game. I am playing the Keepers in Iron, which is a faction that is new to the stream. We're sort of like paladins. We will be gathering religious relics from the forest and trying to bring them back to our way stations to score them. It's a whole weird, complicated thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off in actual play. But we'll see. None of that stuff gets dealt out until the Keep in the Eyrie have been set up. Okay, interesting.
Hey, yeah, I'm not sure.
So the cats start with their keep in the corner. They get to set 1 building of each of their building types at the beginning of the game, and they get a warrior in every clearing except for the extreme opposite corner. So the deal with the cats is they have these sawmills that generate wood every turn, and then they spend the wood to construct buildings. Very standard wargamey type play. And every time they put down a building, they score points based on how many of that building they already have out. You can see here, starting up their network here.
I think so. I'm not sure about optimal starting positions, but let's go with that.
All right. Here you have got the opposite clearing, starting with 6 warriors and a roost. And what are we looking at for starting leader? Starting leader, 2 warriors each time you recruit. All right, and then I get another one of the nearby clearings. So you can see my my artifacts have been dealt out to the forests here. There are multiple artifacts of each type, and they have different point values on the backs. They will each be worth, I believe, 1, 2, or 3 points. And I don't get to know what's out there just yet. I'm going to start. This is a very weird kind of symmetrical deal. I'm going to start here arbitrarily. So I get 4 warriors in this clearing, 4 warriors in another neighboring clearing. And here we go. So yeah, I get to see like half of the relics before I set up, and then half of the relics are dealt out after. Yeah, so Marquise time.
Yeah. Okay. So no cards to craft.
Look at her. Look at the rage in her eyes. I think the character art for the cat is definitely high up there for me. It's not my favorite because the lizards obviously are my favorite, but it's good. It's good for sure. She looks like a goddamn psychopath. Perpetually murder-faced.
Okay. All right. What am I doing? So I have a standard of just 3 actions.
Yep, 3 actions
As
during
opposed to my last
the
one.
daylight phase. March, battle, recruit, build, which are all what they sound like, and then overwork, which allows them to discard a card to produce extra wood so that they can do more building.
Yeah. Also, Hawks for Hire. I can spend a bird card for an extra action sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If needed. Okay, focusing.
So this is going to be a much more like war game turn.
Uh-oh.
This one.
Well, okay then. So start on my recruiters. Let me get ready.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
He's like, well, okay, if that's where we're going with this. Okay, so I did that. And then I'm thinking about recruiting, just to start stacking, just for later.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, yeah. Sure. Oh, what if I undid?
Just put the tree back up.
Yeah, I just kind of like, a little bit of glue and tape and just like pop that back up.
I think the undo animations are real cute.
I want to build again instead.
Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of saws and recruiting.
Yeah, strong opening. Maybe. We'll see if I can. Oh, sorry. Press continue to complete the turn.
All right.
Let's see. See if it gets me anywhere.
The Keepers in Iron, the Badger Paladins here, have this kind of weird situation where I have a retinue that I build up with cards that works a lot like the Bird Decree. So at the start of the turn, I can turn warriors into way stations, or vice versa. You can have warriors like camp and figure out what to do with these. Prepare to figure out what to do with these artifacts. I think I'm going to. I can only do it in clearings where there's a building space, because the encampment is a building, so that's why I can't encamp over here. I think I'm going to. I don't like all these fucking cats. Too many cats, huge problem. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and form an encampment here. We're gonna place a jewelry gathering encampment. Choose a clearing with a way station to recruit 2 warriors there. Does this have... Yeah, spend a card to place 2 warriors at a matching way station. I don't actually think I want to. I think I'm going to skip that. Alright, and I have no cards that I can craft. So, now I execute my retinue. I take a move from a clearing whose suit matches the card suit. Then I will crusade in a clearing of my choice, and then, other stuff. I'm going to... I think not even... No, I should move. I'm gonna... Okay. Maintaining ownership of clearings is really tricky in this setup, though. You put a lot of buildings down really fast, and I don't care for it. I'm not going to move anything. I am going to battle in this clearing, and then delve in the forest adjacent to it. So let's rumble. I'm going to get you away from my relics.
You roll better than a 0. Good job.
Just barely.
I rolled a 0.
Good lord. All right. So I'm going to delve into this forest and claim this relic. Now, the thing about this is, when I claim the relic, it's going to flip over. We're going to see how many points it's worth. If it is worth more points than the clearings adjacent to this forest that I rule, then I lose this card from my retinue, which would be a pain. Okay, it was a 1-pointer. We're good. Then I'm allowed to take a move from it or recover relics from it. So I'm going to walk 1 warrior from this clearing to this clearing, and he's going to take the relic with him. And next turn, we can insert the relic into the way station and score it. Thusly, and we will build up a group of scored relics here on the thing. Each relic is worth the number of points that it says, and I get an additional 2 points every time I fill a column. And then, yeah, we can our camps can only support 3 otters per clearing. And then I get to add cards to my retinue during nighttime, or I can shift 1 card around. I'm going to add. I'm going to sequester this away for a little while. Let's get this out of active play. I sense there's going to be a lot of fighting this game.
Okay. Well, now that we're starting my turn, I want to say 2 things.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to highlight this comment from Krobzik, who says, "Hi all, rarely get to catch the stream, but I wanted to say a special thanks to SB for the Pacific Drive playthrough. It is, in fact, more fun to watch that one than to play it. I tried it for a little bit, and the main challenge of the game is fighting through the god-awful controls and interface."
The interface is challenging, for sure.
The other thing I wanted to say is I'm going to have to fight this turn. I don't want to fight, to be clear. So I'm sorry, Em. I'm going to have to attack you, and that's not something that I want to do. It's something the game is making me do, and it's rude.
You have the choice to simply go into decline and pass into history.
That's not what's happening here.
No, she doesn't say I'm wrong. She says that's not gonna.
It is. That's not happening.
No, I don't wanna. It's a lot of birds.
Sorry.
6v1. Ha! With me.
All right. And I'm just gonna say this right up front. Not that I'm abdicating responsibility, obviously. If I lose, I will be unhappy. But a lot of the bird fighting that's gonna have to happen is gonna have to come from you, because I have a very small number of warriors and we're very positional.
Uh-huh.
But on the other hand, she does have 3 warriors there in a place where you are with a. I assume if she attacks you, you can't move that relic in there. If she wipes you out.
If she were to somehow kill all of those warriors, that seems very unlikely to me.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I should note special rule. In battle, I ignore the first hit if I have a relic with a keeper warrior. So she would have to get through 3 warriors under those conditions, where she has to triumph in battle over us at least twice.
All right.
Math-wise, that's pretty bad. Like I said, we're big strong paladins. Look at the mail and stuff that we are. It's a very well defended badger.
Alright. Crafting phase. Skip. Okay, on to my actions.
So yeah, the badgers are another one where it's kind of hard to estimate their position, because they do things that are like building up points, but they don't actually get the points until like they take a big cash in action. And so I'll be at 0 points for a couple of turns, and then I'll gain like 7 or 8 points all at once. You know, it's a little bit weird, both to play and to play against.
Overworking
Okay.
and building again.
Damn.
Yeah. For better or for worse, I'm building.
So, Amabel, I'm not abdicating. Obviously, if I lose, I will be upset. But a lot of the force of dealing with these cats is going to have to come from you, because I don't have that many warriors, and
What are you? He's just trying to.
I'm just trying to point out to everybody
Yes, I point out to everybody.
that I am small, that I am a small bean with 0 points, and that I should not be worried about or harmed in any way. I think that it would be counterproductive to hurt me.
Okay. All right. I wanted to build both for points and also that's
I will be
tied
neither.
to my card draw.
I will be neither encamping nor decamping. I will be recruiting 2 additional warriors in this clearing. Okay. Continue to daylight.
What? No.
What?
That's my card.
I discarded it.
Okay.
I discarded it
Clearly
because it's,
established in the last 2 streams.
I discarded it because it's a stupid poopy garbage card. I would never use such a thing. Can you imagine the shame? Move and reveal an adjacent from a So, okay. So I'm going to. I'm definitely going to execute a move here. We're going there with 2, I guess. Oh, wait, sorry. No. We're going there with 2. They are not taking the artifact with them. Sorry. I left the checkbox clicked. That's my bad. Please leave the relic behind. All right, I just got to get ownership. All right. Then we are going to choose to... If you rule the Keeper Warrior, move and reveal a relic from an adjacent forest. Okay. So we're going to... perhaps Greeley.
Okay, continuing to take one out with me.
Oh, that was a 3. I lose the card that because I don't have enough clearings adjacent. I don't have as many clearings adjacent to that ruled as that kind of. No, I definitely can't not. I do have to do this. I think I have to do this.
Uh-oh. All right.
But this is a little scary because I'm probably going to lose this card, and that means you know, I'm getting in a little danger here, retinue wise. Okay, well I would have lost that card anyway. All right, so I'm done with this phase of my turn. I am going to here score this relic. 1 point. Then let us continue on to evening, where I will for sure be putting a bird card in my retinue, and also I think I'm gonna put a mouse card in the last column too.
And I will note again, I'm only going to attack you once. She attacked you twice.
I'm only doing, listen, I'm doing battle because our consecrated relic of or our consecrated ritual of relic finding requires blood. All right, it is a blood-based kind of magic, and it's not my fault. Understand, this is just physics. It's not my fault. The cat blood works best. It always has. Nobody knows why. It's just that's just science, really, if you if you think about it.
Okay. Discarding for field hospital, possibly.
So the field hospital is an interesting thing. When a Marquis warrior dies, they can discard a card matching the clearing the warrior died in to return the warrior to the keep. That is supposed to happen at that time. It seems like the client, the digital client, has adapted it to a decision that the Marquis makes at the beginning of their next turn instead. Like the warriors get saved up, which is, I assume, to make it less annoying to have a Marquis player in an asynchronous multiplayer game, because otherwise they'd be holding up combat constantly with the decision bouncing to them. But it is like a significant rules change, and I don't like it. I don't think they should do that.
I will be right back. So don't let there be any dead air.
Okay. Can you believe that? Can you believe that level of irresponsibility? So what's up? What's up, Marquis?
Crafting. I think I'm skipping. Okay, choose an action. I'm actioning. What am I actioning?
What's the deal with actions?
Yeah. Building again, because that's my primary source of points. Checking my card real quick, just because workshop, sawmills, and recruiters have slightly different kind of progressions on the points. Okay.
Yeah, somebody's got to do something about all these sawmills.
I mean,
Somebody.
They're just sawing. They're just milling.
I think that's exactly the problem. You have as many points as my score multiplied by her score, so.
I suspect that this is not sustainable. Alright, speaking of which, we'll go ahead and recruit for reasons. Defensibility reasons.
Yeah, the cats get to lay out a lot of stuff really fast at the beginning of the game, but as the other players enter the board, there starts being less and less free space for the cat to build in.
Yeah, so it's
eventually you have to start winning military victories just to have building slots.
Yeah, so okay.
And we're actually pretty close to that point already.
Uh-oh. Yeah, alright. Okay, anyways. Now what? Nope. Okay. Speaking of, this should do. Should I start fighting? Should I start swinging? Could.
You could. This is your plan? Okay.
Maybe. Well, it's where my good chunk of warriors are.
I have 2 points, but okay.
Okay, no, that's true. I mean, is there?
I have 2 points, and I have a dice advantage there because
Oh,
I have a relic.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm not saying you can't, but I am saying you will suffer.
I will suffer. Actually, I'm gonna try this instead. Okay, is Amabel back?
Doesn't sound like it.
Doesn't sound like it. Should I? Oh, no, oh, that puts me out of turns. Anyways, hold on. I miscounted. I wasn't paying attention to my own turn. I get 3. Wait, no. Oh no. I get 2 moves. That's okay.
Yeah, when you march is 2 moves.
I'm just being silly. Yes.
The march action is 2 moves.
Okay. I'm just misinterpreting that. Okay. How much of a numerical advantage? No, okay, it's just the one. Okay. Alright. I'm sitting on that.
Alright, discarding
alright.
a burn card.
Should I start swinging or should I wait a moment? Did Amabel say not to do violence until she gets back? Or...
I don't feel like that's a call she actually gets to make.
Okay,
It's not like she has any decisions to make during combat.
No, that's true. Okay, I clicked. Click tap. Clicking happened.
And I'm back. What? What just happened?
Welcome back.
Hey.
A small violence happened. Just a small one.
I see that.
I wish it would have been the medium amount of violence. That wasn't a lot. I'm a little underwhelmed by it.
Okay.
Okay, that's that's the only one violence that you missed. Okay. All right, ending my turn so that the game may continue. Go ahead.
Okay, I am going to encamp a warrior in this location to enable us to return tablets. I'm going to encamp a warrior at this location to enable me to return figures. And then I'm going to actually decamp this warrior. We do not, at this point, need this spot anymore. And then I'm gonna move. So do I need to? I don't think I do need to do any discards for more recruits. All right. Not crafting. Let's run the retinue. All right, so I'm gonna move 3 warriors over here. Of course, the clearing can only support 3 warriors, so there's no reason to move more than that. Then, because this is the only place where I can battle, I do battle. Perhaps we will both die. Indeed. Great work, both of us.
Yep.
Alright, and then I'm going to return this figure using the mouse card in the... Oh, right. Yeah, shoot. These cards from this column also get lost when you use them if you rule fewer clearings of that suit than the taken relic's value. So that can mean that it's smart to just hold on to 3s for a long time, and obviously there's some value in carrying a relic around with you because it makes you so much better at fighting. But also, like, when am I going to own 3 rabbit clearings with this board layout? I don't see it happening anytime soon, and I don't want to risk losing the relic because it's worth so many points. So I am going to go ahead and just cash it in, even though it's going to cost me a card. Big splash of points, and no, I'm not going to score any points again for about 20 turns. So I need to start building back up. When I do get going again, rabbit's going to be pretty important. I'm I'm gonna go rabbit to the combat thing, this to here, and move from fox relevant in the situation I find myself in? Not really. So, like, delve to fox is also pretty whack. You know what? I'm going to put it in the combat column. All right. And at the end of my turn, I draw 1 card plus 1 card for each way station that I have on the board. Hey, that decree's looking pretty built. Although actually it does seem like you're gonna have... no, I see the plan.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Good luck.
okay.
I'm sorry. It's making me. It makes me have to fight someone. That's not my choice.
Boy, that was an awful lot of moves for what if you had rolled a 1.
Yeah, that was
could-
indeed.
That could have gone sideways real bad.
Oof. All right. Now my turn.
Look at this incursion here. Your empire's been cut in half. So one thing that we haven't talked about yet that is potentially going to become relevant here is that you can only use wood to build in clearings if you can get the wood to those clearings via a contiguous chain of clearings that you rule. So right now you still have a fair amount of rulership, but your chain is pretty brittle at the moment.
Sure.
Look, I've done a lot of games about cutting supply lines specifically. I know.
That is certainly
I
true.
know a thing or two about it.
Building a recruiter. Again, that's the one that's my card draw is tied to that. However many of those I have built. It's related. I think I would like to start kind of putting some more cats on the board. Oh.
It's all very worrying.
Do I? Yeah, okay. Okay. Going all in. But I'm out of actions now.
Or are you?
Or am I? Ugh, okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. It's pretty even. Kind of regretting, or not. I could have done maybe a couple something else's, but.
Gosh.
And yeah, end of my turn.
I am definitely not encamping any here. I am going to decamp some. I mean, this wasn't the plan, but now that it has been placed before me, I must, right? Think it would be crazy not to. Amabel, I'm asking for backup
What?
here. reassurance.
What are you doing?
I mean, like the thing that I must do, right?
What is the thing you must do?
I mean,
Is it attack the cats?
it feels to me.
The cats are doing fine. The cats are.
It's just
okay.
it feels to me like, you know, I'm gonna build this League of Adventurous Mice. I love League of Adventurous Mice. That's my crafting, and then like,
What are you doing?
I don't.
If you're asking me for backup,
like this has to happen,
Oh,
right?
okay,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you don't. It doesn't have to, but if you do, I see why. So
Oh, I see how it is.
Sorry. Yep. Okay, I see why. When you do the ambush, just the animation of the attackers just dropping.
Yeah, the way they just hit the
instantly
ground.
to the ground.
Yeah.
They just hit the ground just instantly. It's kind of that one made me laugh.
Do I want to?
Okay, so yeah, that was something that happened.
Yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and delve. Let's delve for one of these. It's a 1! Hooray! And then these guys can move. Actually, it might be best not to. They're not really where I would like them to be, but I'm a little worried about hurling them into combat. These guys should move to here. All right, I would remind the birds what we are capable of.
Yeah.
Just maybe take it easy over there. I'm gonna set up another move for sure, and then the question is, does this go in the decree as well? And if so, yeah, fuck it. All right, my retinue's getting to an okay place now.
I am so glad that you did the move and attack on the sawmill
Yeah.
instead of on my clearing, because then I would not be able to do even past the recruit step on my turn. I would have been so screwed. But I still have the thing there, and all right, so I'm going to do right. So I need one of those. So that's a whole
Robin
39.
pointing out that I am a victim of circumstance, just like my victims. That zeroth sawmill costs 0 wood to put down, so they will be able to get back into the wood producing game.
Yeah. I'm.
The recruit there.
Don't look at the cats.
What I
Cats are-
did not do
Oh, boy.
is reduce your troop production capacities at all,
Yes.
and I suspect I may feel the brunt of that soon. No, circumstance is what is written on the big red button. Because you should know, as well as anyone, that there's rarely a plan. There's a feeling, and we execute the feeling. That's a lot of cards in your decree there. Can't help but notice.
Yeah. Well, I'm in about to collapse kind of pickle, so I'm just trying to deal with that.
Mhm.
So I have to do a fight. Actually, let me So I'm gonna fight down here.
I appreciate that.
I am gonna start
Oh,
hitting your
someone
stuff
out with-
because you're doing quite well, but
Oh no,
don't
I
need to
understand.
do
I
it.
understand.
right this minute.
That is so much stuff.
Oh.
This is a grim situation for everyone who is a cat.
yeah, for all of the cats. Oh, choices were made, and
this is that thing that I was talking about last game, where like you get ahead slightly. The first person to get ahead a little bit gets stomped on by everybody immediately.
Yes.
And then they have to
Lessons
play
have been
from
learned.
they have to play from that position.
Lessons have been learned. We're just yep, okay, yep.
Okay.
I can still build a car for
Yeah.
some points.
That's pretty healthy.
Okay. Okay, so I am able to build a sawmill for 0.
Yeah, the
Good, okay. Woo! Okay.
the 0th sawmill has 0 cost, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. So I did still pretty poor position, but alright, do I want to do that? Okay, given my position, I'm almost certainly I have 3 actions! Woo! Okay. Maybe? Okay, yep, I'm choosing violence.
Okay, yeah, that's good for me actually. Thank you. That's
Plus
less-
0. My 0 sawmill is 0.
I think it should be worth some points to conjure a fully built sawmill, just sort of like out of your mind.
Out of nothing.
Like Athena.
Should be, yeah, or something. Also, if you're building your first 0 sawmill, maybe I'll just like a little.
you could probably use like a
feel
little
better?
push. Yeah.
You probably use like a little, just 1 point. Okay, all right. Continue to evening and continue.
Okay. So I think it does behoove me to encamp here. Decamp up here. And then I am going to definitely recruit some extra warriors here. Okay. Why do they both have to be mouse? All right. I have no cards to craft. So, moves. It is dangerous to go anywhere or do anything. I have to battle to delve. All right, well, first of all, I'm definitely moving this guy. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I don't own that clearing either. Amabel,
Yeah.
you monster. I would like to own clearings, please.
You have one.
I sure do.
You can move from that one.
I sure can. All right, you've convinced me. And I think that'll be the only normal move. And then, combat-wise,
Oh, okay.
you talked me into it.
All right.
Okay, I was really hoping to get the building too, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were.
Alright. I definitely also want to battle up here, is the thing. That doesn't change ownership of the clearing. God damn it. Yeah, I don't get the artifact from the delve unless I get a keeper, unless I get rule. That really sucks. Okay, well, I'm going back to my clearing now. I no longer wish to be here. And this is only a 1-point relic. I'm actually not going to score it right now. And then there's too many goddamn birds on the board. They're causing me a lot of problems, actually. I think I'm just gonna pass. Okay.
Point. All right. Winner.
This thing where you have all of the ownership of everything because you have 10,000 birds. This is an issue for me. I'm gonna need you to have fewer birds.
Yeah. I am. Where you coming?
It would be like huge for me if you would let me move my guy out of that top clearing. That poor one badger who is trapped there forever. Yeah, the decree is a problem, right? The decree is bananas right now.
Here. Yeah, no, and it's going to collapse this turn.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen this turn. I just need to get to the end of the turn so I can do things I would like to do.
Sure.
Which means I need to move through from a fox, from a rabbit, and from a mouse. So I could move.
You can move from these clearing enough things so that I can move my guys around, please. No. All right.
Oh, all right. Hang on. Don't you attack?
No, yeah, you literally can't because you'll still have rulership because of the ties thing. Like I literally just can't get that guy out of there.
Then I am just moving one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could move out of other. You know, if I could own the destination clearing, that would do it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna move. This. Into a fight.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I need to move from oh, okay.
Oh my
Let
god.
me take that back. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It's a complicated sequence of moves that I've already screwed up. Okay.
You lot and
So
your
I'm moving-
takebacks.
I'm moving 2 people here. Then I'm moving 1 back.
Okay.
Then I'm moving someone from the mouse clear. And then I'm moving someone from this fox clearing. I'm doing a fight.
No. No. Oh. All right.
Pretty cruel.
Good battle.
Which
Yeah,
will let me
good
place-
rolls. Ooh.
Okay. So that'll let me place that roost. Place that. So I have all my roosts out.
Yeah.
But now I'm going into turmoil.
Well,
Okay. Sorry that took so long.
All right.
10,000 birds must die, which is our only hope.
All right. What do I want to do? I think I've
All right.
pick an easy battle.
No, that makes sense.
Something that's achievable. Okay. Cool. All right. Gee, let me put my sawmill back up. That just just manifesting my 0th sawmill out of no materials. Just gonna do that. Put that back there.
The problem is you're not getting any points for it because you keep
No.
killing everybody out of the clearing, so nobody sees you do it. There's nobody to be impressed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like the manifestation of it. So you look away, you come back, and it's just there. It's just manifested when you weren't looking. Now what?
Oh shit! I was looking at my phone. Can you do it again?
Do it again. No, stop making me do it again. Okay, good. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I need to defend what I have. And that'll be it. Continue to enter.
All right. Let's encamp you for sure. I think this doesn't matter. Jewelry. The important thing is you're a building now. Decamp you. Alright, then I think I am going to recruit 2 birds here. Or spend a bird card to recruit 2 warriors here. Giving me rulership of the clearing so I can move. I have no cards to craft. Now, we actually get to do some stuff. So, the first thing I want to do with one of these moves, I'm pretty sure, is these 2 warriors out of here. Because otherwise they will be trapped forever. Then these 3 warriors see. This is gonna seem crazy. But it's only crazy if you're a coward. Inspired by the power of our holy relic.
No.
Okay.
No. All right.
Then I no longer I don't rule this clearing still. So I gotta do it again.
What if you didn't?
How many zeros can one girl roll?
What if you did?
And that makes it not possible for me to use the rest of my cards. That's, I mean, it's incredible. It's just incredible is what it is. Rabbit. Okay. Rabbit in the, well, cancel that. Bird. You're gonna counterattack and make things really messy and weird. I just feel that. I feel that in my bones. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, this is gonna be pretty. This one's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, how's winning the game going?
It's all right. I don't mind it. Fruit. Yeah. Crap.
I think I missed my window. I think I had approximately one chance to win the game, and it relied on there not being 2 zeros in that last attack. Or one chance to like get back into the game, not win. I have 12 points, but you know what I mean.
Here, I'm giving you a way to get out of there.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I cannot hold on to this
That is-
one song.
That is such a large number of birds.
That is so many birds.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Okay. Recruiting. Moving.
If you hey, I'll tell you something. Olive branch here. If you get enough cats out of that clearing there, the one with your workshop and recruiter that I have my guys in, if you get enough cats out of there that I have rulership of the clearing, I will just leave on my turn. But I can only do it if I rule, because of the movement rules.
Narrowing my eyes. Where are you moving to?
The clearing where she has the one warrior and the roost to the west.
Okay.
Why? Why are you moving there?
To kill you. What do you mean why? For murders. For murders is the
Given the
reason.
position I'm in, perhaps. Okay, what have I clicked recently? Okay, it was okay. I am moving.
Yeah, just like go east
I'll
and
risk
murder or
it.
something.
So you want? Wait. Which one are you going to?
I'm gonna go west.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I was looking at the one that was directly east. I misinterpreted. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I still might. Yeah.
I think
Again, so just
we both
where I am with this game.
we both
Yeah.
we both have to be murdering birds for the birds not to win very quickly. So
Uh. Actually, okay. Hold on. All right. All right. Backing up. I want to see where. Okay. I've already done the recruit. Okay. What's next? Okay. All right. Moving. You know what? Why not? I'll just leave all that undefended. I've got nothing. I'm just causing chaos. All right. What? Who else is moving? Anybody? Actually, no. Can you even move anywhere meaningful? No. Okay. Nope. All right. Skip. What am I doing now? Violence.
yay, violence!
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah!
Counter ambush. Wow, it's a lot
Nope.
of threes.
Oh, everybody is dead. Everybody. Ah. All right, now what?
You do have a place where you can rebuild your sawmill.
Yeah. Hogs for hire. It's not like I can keep a hold of this sawmill. It's not like it's actually gonna last till my next turn. But why not? I built it. Okay. Okay. Oh no. I have to discard one card. Please continue. Go ahead.
Okay. I cannot encamp anywhere. I elect not to decamp. And in fact, I will produce critters in there. Let's discard a card. Get some fellows. Okay. I think just the once. Yep, no crafting. Alright. Alright, you see this? Look at all the honesty and non-betrayal that is occurring. Because we're friends. Rabbits are just like a really weird... Rabbits are a very awkward clearing type of this game. I think I want to... Yeah, I think I want to just move to here. Just send everybody over there. Okay. So, we are going to, for sure, battle this roost.
No, thank you. I don't care for that.
Yeah, let us rescue. So I got... let's rescue the figure. Okay. That is both good and bad. And then... We are too devout for your primitive bird spear.
All right. I see how this is.
What do you mean you see how this is? You have 23 points. Of course you see how this is. No. 3 was not actually the thing I wanted there. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's actually, that could be a lot worse. Then I need to move some of you because it's actually not a good idea for me to have this many people in one space. Do we keep the relic with the larger group? Yes. Boy, I sure wish I could attack again. You know? We're good. Let's read it. Minimize my retinue automatically. So I definitely want to... Yeah, we got to put bird in battle and bird in move. All right. Amabel, do you have it?
I'm seeing it.
I had a narrow window where I had a plan, and then it didn't happen because of the dice. But I'm not sure that it would have been good enough. But I will tell you about it after the game. That sure is a lot of birds.
God. Am I defenseless clear? Yeah, declaring that I cleared out of.
Cool. 5 hits.
Yeah. My defense is cleared.
5 to 0. Very normal. Very normal behavior.
Does that? Yeah, that does it.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
the turn where I double O'd against M in that one clearing, my plan was if I got enough kills there to become the ruler of the clearing, my hope was to obviously just like devastate the place. But as long as I got enough kills there to become ruler, I was going to move back with one of the cards from the last retinue column and then discard the bird card in my hand for bird dominance, which was in the dead pile. And I had 12 points. So I would have been in control of both of the top left and bottom right with 3 warriors and a relic, so that extra hit ignore. But I had to kill a bunch of stuff in that clearing because you had just... So you... First of all, it wasn't feasible because the birds had like 12... You could recruit 4 birds a turn for free, and also you had like 100 moves. But you went into decline the turn before, and so there were only 2 cards in your decree. And it was like, if I can do it this turn, I have to kill enough things in that clearing so that she can't just move in and break my rule just by having more bodies than I do. But as you saw, the dice did not. It had to be that moment because one turn earlier or later, the birds would have been able to just trivially move in more warriors than I could possibly have. And on the turn where the birds couldn't do that, the cats could do it. And there was never a moment where it was possible for me to win through that dominance card, even assuming you all rolled zeros on all your attacks, just because you both produced so many warriors per turn so easily.
So 3 things I want to say.
Yeah.
First, I feel like I did a better job that time because I kind of knew which 2 leaders I was... Like, I planned for the collapse and who I was going to pivot to. So, that's a bird tip.
Yeah, that's important.
Secondly, I feel like you both played really well. Like, I know the scores are a little lopsided, but I really felt pressed in a lot of different areas. Also, those Badger Knight people, they seem really tricky to play well.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I think so.
They seem really challenging.
I definitely made some errors early on. I did not set myself up for success with a couple of my early moves. I'm getting the hang of them. It definitely feels like they're going to take a couple of goes. All right, well, back to the gas cave we go. So that took a little bit longer than intended, because you put more people in the game. There's more people thinking. There's more wait time, and we don't necessarily all take our turns at the same speed. She said, indicating no one. So guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's the end of the stream. Yay!
It's 2:54.
No, it's the end of the stream. Your answer is wrong. My answer is right. It's the part of the stream at the end of the stream where we briefly we recommend a thing. We talk about a thing that we some kind of art or media that you engaged with in the last week that you love, and recommend it to other people so that they also can find love and joy in this world. Because good Lord knows a lot of us are going to need some help lately. So Amabel, what do you got? You got something to recommend to the people, to the folks?
What have I seen recently? I saw the movie Ace in the Hole from 1956, 7, somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's really good. It's an extremely cynical movie about the way the media and law enforcement collaborate to create narratives and exploit people and their suffering.
Sure.
Maybe that's not what people are looking for in a record, but that's what I saw recently. So that's what I have.
It sounds extremely uplifting.
Yeah, well, when it came out, it was like really like it was a box office bomb. Critics hated it. They said it was too critical of American institutions, and now it's recognized as like, oh yeah, this is a legitimately great film, and yeah, that's how it be sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. Listen, it doesn't do us any good to not acknowledge reality. All right, I also have a thing. My thing is also maybe not the most positive, but I've been listening again to a lot of the Aesop Rock and Blockhead collab album Garbology, which certainly has some anger. There's certainly some frustration, sometimes some frustration with some people who are nominally on our team who are not with the program and perhaps are accelerating. Listen. Like I said, it's not entirely positive, but it is a fucking good album. It's very, very, very good music. Yeah, Garbology. It's all on YouTube. You can go check it out on YouTube. Also, buy some music once in a while. It's very easy to just like listen to everything on Spotify and let nobody but Spotify get rich. But make sure you're supporting the artists you care about. Hey, Em. You didn't know about this part of the stream. I have sprung it on you.
I know. I would.
You do not. You are not required to have a thing. But do you? Do you have a thing? Anything that you would like to share, to recommend?
The only thing I can think of is I haven't seen it in a while. I rewatched Kubo and the Two Strings.
I've heard really good things about that.
Movie. Yeah, movie. Recently, I rewatched it. And I enjoyed rewatching it, so I'll go with that.
Yeah,
it's a good
Kubo
one.
and the Two Strings. That's cool. I might go watch that tonight because I haven't seen it. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I see in the chat somebody pointing out Citizen Sleeper 2 came out. That's absolutely true, and I fully intended to have a couple of episodes on that out by now, but then I had an anxiety attack over the weekend, and it was really bad. So, good news is there will be Citizen Sleeper 2 episodes. That's gonna happen. But also, go and play it yourself too if that kind of game is your kind of thing, because I bet it's gonna be really rad. Also, Nimona. Steph is calling out Nimona in the chat. Nimona was pretty fun, I thought. Yeah, it has some It has some fun stuff about about embracing the monster label. You know, there's sort of like inherent queerness. The bell hooks kind of queerness, where it's not about who you fuck, but rather about fuck you.
It's not quite the quote.
I think that is what was meant, if not what was said. Well, you know, the queerness that is, you know, about being at odds with the world around you and having to make the way forward yourself in a world where so many people have a way provided to them, even if it is not necessarily like, you know, the way that they would most like. There's a big difference between being offered a path of low resistance and being offered no path of low resistance, right? And surely many of the people here can relate to that, perhaps more now than ever before in their lives. Whew. Good luck, everybody. Stay happy. Find a way to find some joy. Survive. And that's going to be it for us for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, you know, later this week, more videos. Citizen Sleeper 2 is happening. There's some other stuff that I want to get to. I'm still trying to pick up all the stuff from the end of last year, but some of the series I got involved in are very long and weird. We'll finish Pacific Drive at some point, and then more new stuff from there. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you later.